Right, we've just come back from doing some errands. We swapped the cars over because our son took Big Red because he was going to give it a bit of a run and everything, because you know we use that for towing. We then ended up going to Tesco's quite early this morning, and I've got a few bits here to include. And then from there we went to a retail park. I will include it now because this has been on our list for so long. I know it was a no spend month, but hubby gets a work bonus every Christmas, so we needed this. We've got another dash cam, so we have got one already in our Picasso, but we wanted a second one with the rear camera as well, as one of them don't. So probably this one will end up going in the Picasso and the other one in Big Red, because normally we're towing Big Red, so there's no point in having a rear camera on that one. So this is it. I don't know much about technical minded. What was the total price?
233.
If you heard that, 233. So you've got the main dash cam. You have got, because these are all separate, aren't they? It's total, yeah. Then you've got the rear one, and then you need the USB.
Memory card.
Memory card. Yeah, there we are. I've got it the wrong way around. There we are. SD card. I'm not technically minded, so that's what hubby bought. I went in Poundland while he was in there, and then after that we did actually go to Home Bargains, which more likely may go up before this one, because I think that video is a bit more straightforward, and I had a request, could I do some filming in there, and I managed to do a bit of filming. I'm not exactly sure how much filming it was in total, but I will be checking that after I have sorted this part of the video. Depends if I'm adding anything else on, if that makes sense. After that, after going to Home Bargains, which is actually the other side of town, we then, on the way back, popped in to see my parents, who are both in their 80s, to check that they're okay, because both of them have had quite a few health problems recently, so just checking on them. And we finally got home, and it is 12:30, and we've been out since 8 o'clock, so yeah, quite a long time. So anyway, and it's not particularly very warm again. We had another frost this morning, so yeah. So I'm going to start with Tesco's. Do excuse if I look down, I'll try and give the prices. The main reason I went into Tesco's was to get my big potatoes for jackets tomorrow. It's father-in-law's birthday, so I've got potatoes, got 2 lots, so enough potatoes for everybody. So I've got, I'm not going to lift the other pot, but I think that was about, came to about £2.18, I'd like to say, for all the potatoes. As I say, they're all fairly big. A declaration for getting the prices wrong. I'm trying to do some of this from memory. I've got me receipt down here. I did get 2 lots of the, bless you. I got 2 lots of salad cream. We had this a couple of times now. 48p for a what's the name, for a jar, so I thought that was really good. This is Stockwell, and to tell you the truth, the guys haven't noticed anything different from Heinz, so and a fraction of the price. I got 2 of those. I think the milk was £1.15, I'd like to say. Did get extra milk because we have got visitors tomorrow. I had 1 lot from Iceland, but we do get through a lot, and also hubby takes milk to work. Angel Delights, I think these were 55p. Like to do these, especially if I've got plenty of milk, and I like to slice banana up, and it's, you know, quite a light sort of, not heavy pudding, but everybody seems to enjoy that, so that's those. Hubby did sneak these in. I think these were 80p. Didn't have the large tray, which was probably just a good thing actually. Yeah, it's got 80p on the back. So this is the ring donuts 4-pack. I think these are just the plain donuts by the looks of it. I'm sure they are. rolled in sugar for a crunchy outside, fluffy middle. Yeah. So he does like the plain ones anyway. So they were 80p. I think the coronation chicken, by memory, might have been about £2.30. That's for the jackets tomorrow. I got another pack of ham. I'm not sure how much this was. £1.59, and it's quite a big one because I'm doing this with grated cheese, coronation chicken, sweet and sour chicken, and I always forget this one.
Potato salad?
No, we've got potato salad, yeah. I've got something else to go with it as well. My mind's gone a blank. These were on offer, and hopefully they were £1.50 with club card, because I'm sure I went through before and they still charge the full price, so I haven't rechecked that, but I know they were supposed to be £1.50. This was £1 for our granddaughter. She doesn't eat jacket potatoes, so I got her some crackers, different crackers, some little savoury biscuits. Bless you. I thought you was about to sneeze again.
No.
So I got her this like bear meat, but she doesn't eat it. She has in the past, but if she don't, I'm sure her Uncle Daniel's going to love having bear meat in his sandwiches. Just mention it. Have this laughing behind the camera. Yeah, bear meat. Well, let's face it, his workmates are not actually going to see in his sandwich, so yeah, it'll get eaten. Crackers. I didn't get Jacob's. I got ordinary crackers, and I think these were 39p. I've had Tesco's before and they've been fine, as normally in the past we've always had Jacob's, but sometimes you have to watch pennies in certain places. Normally I'd go for the proper Ritz. There wasn't much in difference in price. These were 99p, but I thought I'd try the Tesco's ones and see if they're about the same, because I noticed Tesco's are a little bit more pricier than Iceland. Yes, I'd love a coffee, thank you. And then we got, for about the, I don't know, is this the second, third time? We got this cake. Everybody must be sick of it. But for £3.49 for Ms. Molly's, it's the Madeira cake with fruity raspberry jam and fluffy vanilla flavoured frosting. No marzipan, which is great because hubby doesn't like marzipan. And this is £3.49. I think this is amazing value, and I think this does 8 to 12 people. They do it in chocolate, but we normally go for the plain, and stick a few candles on there, even a happy birthday, and you've got your birthday cake at a reasonable price. And yeah, as I said, it's about the third one I think over this Christmas and New Year. So that is everything to do with Tesco's. I am going to include a few items that I got from Poundland. I went in while I was sorting his camera. It did say we got mucked about in Halfords, mind you. Yeah, to say he's spent a few £100 in there. Yeah, but anyway, plus they gave him the wrong thing to start with, so yeah. Right. I picked up toilet rolls because I didn't order any, and I still got a fair few, but I've opened because it was like a pack of 24 I think the last time. But I like to have one silk pack, and this was £4.9, and I think these, I don't think I've had these before. This is the Quantum quilts, and it seems nice, and this was £2, so I didn't think that was too bad for £9. Said normally I get the larger ones. I did pick up hubby some pork pies, and these are 4 mini pork and pickle pies, and these were £1. And no, I didn't get my sausage rolls. I was very good. I didn't get sausage rolls at all. I did pick these savoury biscuits up to include in our granddaughter's little platter for tomorrow, because she's having crackers, Ritz, these, and cooked meat. And I might even, I've got a very, if you've seen my previous video, that little knife with the purpley flowers on, it's like a butter knife. I might even give her a little pot of butter so she can butter her own crackers. She likes to do anything like that. So make a little platter. I mean, she's welcome to jacket potato, but our son said she wouldn't eat it, so backup plan. And yes, I thought I was a bit naughty. I got another one of these. Now, one of mine has got a slight chip in. I use them for my sugar tea and coffee. And I just want another one, and I could only find one. So I've got a backup. So I've got a spare one to last. And I thought even for £4, obviously the first 3 I've had for months now, I've got a spare one in case I need one. I like these because you can actually see what's in them. You could label them if you want, but I don't bother. I have them in the same order all the time on the side where my kettle is. So that was £1. And yes, I have got a naughty. I bought some frames. I've received some photographs, and I got photographs that we did over Christmas. So these might be used to house the photographs that we're going to print off that we took of family over Christmas and New Year. This one has got £2 on it, and I love this. It's like sort of beigey with gold and everything on there. See, now that says £2. That's the original price. It was reduced down to 50p, but when it went through the cashier, it was 25p. Would I bought another one? Probably, but it's supposed to be no spend month. And I like to keep frames in, although I might keep this one myself because it's handy when we've taken photographs. Once I remember doing it, we took the photographs, printed them out, put them in front and gave them while I guess was still here, or as they were leaving, we gave them a photograph that we'd printed out while they're having their last cup of coffee or cup of tea before they leave, and gave them it as a thank you gift for coming sort of thing. So just something to keep in mind. These, I've got 2 of these. These were £2 each originally, and I got 2 of these in black. And these were actually reduced down to 50p each. So I thought that was really good. Might not actually keep them myself, I'm not sure. But as I say, I've got quite a lot of photographs to include. Yes, thank you. I got my nice mug here. My Starbucks mug. I don't put this one up for Christmas, although it looks a bit Christmassy because of the candy cane handle. But is it just plain coffee?
Yes, darling. That's what you asked for.
Actually, I didn't say, I just said coffee. But we've got the beanie coffees, and we've still got the gingerbread. Normally the gingerbread at weekends we will have probably when we sit down in the afternoon. Oh, that's handy. It's always nice when someone else makes it. So that is all the shopping, because I did most. I'm trying to keep it on budget, and luckily it's probably worked out about the same as what it normally does over Christmas with the extra pieces, but that's only because we've got guests tomorrow, and it was easier to do it that way than go around the corner shop if possible. I had my list. I knew what I wanted. Yes, except that is naughty. But can you blame it? Well, yes. So what have I spent? £1, £2.25 was naughty. That was not a necessity, really, and it's not food. So £2.25. Hang on a minute. How much do you pay for? I'm trying to get. I'm feeling guilty. How much do we pay for a Costa? Over £3?
£3.75.
I did actually offer, although hubby's got a card, I said I'll pay. I said rather than use his card, because it seems a bit of a cheek, we use his card that he had for his birthday to go to Costa. And we umped and ahed a couple of times and said no. We have coffees at home, Costa ones. So yeah. So yes, I let myself down. What are we, week 2 or something? £2.25. If I hadn't gone out this weekend, I wouldn't have spent that. But am I a traitor? No, I'm not gonna feel bad because
Yeah, but I was supposed to get that before Christmas.
Yeah, but it's New Year. No. We like this. We try and justify it, and it's either that or you do the sales pitch. I they're like, this is a great, here comes the sales pitch. He's trying to convince me that we need something. I knew about this and I agreed with Tom Hartley, but it went up, believe it or not, a couple of times, so he's held off from buying it. But yeah, £2.25 non-food and not necessarily necessities. So I've got to be extremely good now for the next, 2 weeks.
Is that a promise?
I'm not promising because I don't want to break my promise. I'm not going to say goodbye as yet, just on the off chance, you know, I add something on here. I have got my day 5 of items leaving our home to come up. Obviously it's day 6 today, although I haven't been through our home to pick out those 7 items, and I might do a little bit of cleaning. But what will happen, have coffee, have something to eat, watch TV, and then can't be bothered to move. That's why I'm doing it now. And I've also got me Home Bargains shop with me, and I've got a couple of items also. So I'm going to video that so I can get that all together as well. So this afternoon, hopefully, I can get my videos sorted out and uploaded. So hopefully you might see something else on here, you may not. So we'll see how things go. I was just about to say, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Say goodbye, but I don't know if that's going to be the end. So, you may see me in a mo. Okay, this is the second cup of coffee I'm having. Got to wrap up my father-in-law's birthday presents, so that's what I think I'm going to do next. I do apologise for the sound volume. Again, it seems to be every time I put my phone in one of the holders to film, it goes in and out, so I do apologise for that. I'm going to have to rethink that, and I've said that a couple of times, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So this is my pile of pieces that I'm getting rid of today, and I know some of the areas seem random, but like I said, it depends what I'm doing on that particular day, where I'm sorting everything. I do go through every wardrobe, every drawer, and you know, even if it's just wiping down the inside of cupboards, whether it's dusting or whatever, that's where it is. But for the first 7 days, like I said, it's mostly going around your home, pulling things out, not necessarily, it's up to you, staying in one area. I'm just going around the home the first 7 days. So here's the piece. Now you might notice these are actual seasonal, and that's because I had 2 bags. So I didn't really have to go hunting around the home. These were put in what became a dumping ground, which is the upstairs walk-in cupboard, which is where I keep all my decor pieces, or most of them, except for the major seasonal ones, which are up in the loft. So I had 2 bags, one with Halloween stuff on, one with Christmas on. And what it was like things that haven't been used the previous season and haven't been used the last year. So I'll start with the Halloween. 2 items here. So these weren't used last year, and they weren't used the year before. And to tell you the truth, this mask, although it was a very expensive mask, it's uncomfortable, and it smells really rubbery, and people can't wear it for very long. This is when we used to have our sort of costume parties for Halloween, and that blanket, yes, I probably could make a cushion or something, but I don't think it's really worth it, so I'm just going to let those 2 go. This is what it's supposed to be for a Christmas tree, but it was never strong enough. It's actually totally ripped. I don't know if you can tell that. We used to use this to wrap the Christmas Eve box up for our granddaughter. Then it used to go in one of those vacuum packs that didn't actually, you know, stay vacuumed, if that makes sense. So it's all sort of not getting dusty, and it was, so the moisture didn't get in and things like that. So I'm going to let that one go, because I have got another bag to put it in, although we haven't had it back yet. And then carrying on with the Christmas decor, I've got this one. I've got 2 of these actually. This is Store 21. They've been closed so many years now. I've already got one which I have up in the kitchen, and I've got this one as a spare one. But I've had it 3-4 years, maybe longer, whenever Store 21 was closing down, and I haven't used the other one, so I'm just going to let that go. And basically it's stuff that wasn't used this last Christmas and the Christmas before. So I've got this one. Count all the gifts you have that money can't buy. I used to always have that on the hooks over there, but as you know, I have all like Disney stuff in the bedroom this last Christmas. A star topper that hasn't been used for a few years now. And these salt and peppers I haven't used for a number of years. One of them is actually cracked, so I don't know if they were donated to the charity shop, whether anyone would actually purchase them or not. So they'll make a decision on that when we donate them. I got 2 of these. Now I could keep these and put these on gifts, but it does say keep calm, it's almost Christmas. This is when I really basically went through my keep calm stage, and these were from Asda, so I've got 2 of those. Never been used. And there's this plaque. Now it's only got a little dent in it there, and I love this. The best gift around the Christmas tree is the presence of family wrapped in love. Now normally I have that on top of that black unit right near the tree. It just seemed to, but because it's got that little gash in it, I'm decided I'm going to let that one go. It hasn't been used for a couple of years also, that's the thing. So I've done it this way. Hopefully I haven't been too shaky, just because I said if I put my phone into one of the holders, the volume goes. I think it's been clamped. I think it affects the volume somehow. Well, anyway, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items. 10 items that are definitely now going out. As I said, with seasonal items, if you're not sure, I tend to put them in a bag, put them in the seasonal box. It should go. And then when you get it out the following year, if you're still not going to use it at the end of that occasion or season, then consider getting rid of. And that's what I've done this year with Halloween and with Christmas. Although there was quite a lot more Christmas stuff because there's 3 boxes not coming down this year. But that will be probably addressed at some point or another, because some of it is quite sentimental. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.